Hello and welcome back to Towani's Pilgrimage. Today we're going to be doing the quest, The Sweet Taste of Revenge, from our good friend Durgin here, to get revenge for his wife who died in the sacrifice last episode. So let's go ahead and hail Durgin here. Oh, we need to kick P because I forgot. Gotta kick us out of the task. There we go. And hail him now. Oh no, I'm invisible. Where is it? If it's war that Carr wants and his army want, then he's got one. Sacrificing my poor Joker to appease a creature from the plane of fear was the last straw. Will decimate Carr and the pathetic turncoats that follow him. But first, I must make sure we are prepared for such a battle. How do we prepare? The main army is garrisoned in the old giant fort. We need to weaken the forces there before we take on him, Carr himself. Go to the giant fort, kill some soldiers. While you're there, see if you can gather information on who the army's generals are. They may hold the key to getting to him. Alright, so defeat 6 forces, find a clue where the generals are. So I'm pretty sure that won't be that hard to find because we've been leaving that on the corpses all the time. So there's a list of journal that we need to get. So I don't know exactly what we got to kill, but let's go over to the giant fort and see what we can see. Could be just giants. But I am excited because this is the last quest. So we're going to get 12% experience just for doing this quest. And then we will get, let's kill this guy real quick. We will get whatever the quest completion is, but this will unlock the 2 group missions for this zone. I think it's confronting your fears and defeat Carr. So those are going to be the 2 next episodes we do after we complete this one, but that will pretty much get us like pretty far in this zone. And depending on how those missions go, if they're like easier than like some of them are a little tedious, right? Like that first one we did was quite a bit of work to run all through that city looking for those guys to kill. So I think from that we're going to I'm gonna make a decision. I haven't decided what I want to do yet, but the whole spirit of this series was always to get to 120 as fast as possible solo. That was the original point, but now I added 2 characters to make it doable. And so I don't think I want to do more quests after this. So I think what we'll do is kind of just do kind of a survey of all the zones as we go until we get to where we need to be at 120. But I'm just not 100% sure that continuing doing quests is going to be the most optimal way to level. Typically the Gribbles is my go-to to 105, and that might be what we do. Maybe do some more stuff in that zone. So what I my one plan could be, so we have like all these zones, right? Exploration. We've been to them all, but I say we go through all the zones, check them all out, try to get some names in them, and then as we get through that, right, we want to try. See how we got 2. See if we can make our way. Don't crouch. What are you doing? Towani, what are you doing? Come on. Where's that silly guy? There we go. See what we can do, right? I think killing names might be just a better way to go, and working on it that way. But I'm not going to spend, multiple episodes in one zone, unless we're doing quests. And I just don't, I can't, I get bored of zones, and I can imagine that people get bored of zones pretty quick. I know, like, I've been in the same zone for 4 videos, and we're going to be here for 2 more after this one, so, like, that's quite a bit of time in one zone when don't really need to spend that much time in the zone. I don't know. I'm kind of torn, because, I would rather, get to 120 as soon as possible and be ready for the new content for the expansion after Night of Shadow. It is, you know, April, and I'd like to be full Night of Shadow tier 3 group gear and possibly the raid weapon by October, maybe November. That is, like, you know, a very aggressive goal, and I don't know, I think I can do it. Like, you know, the raid weapon's not going to cost that much. It's going to be like 2 or 3 chrono by the time I get there. I can already buy a Terra Lucklin raid weapon for 1 chrono, so by the time that happens, I'll be able to get it fairly cheap. All right, return the list to Durgin, and like, I don't think this character has. I have the chrono already, so I'm already a step ahead, and I can definitely get that, and then I'll be ready to start doing all the content in whatever the new expansion is as a monk with a bard and a shaman, and we should be fine. I'll definitely be. I'm gonna go out of my way to keep them. Probably not their armor, but at least the weapon. Keep it raid tier all the way. You know, Furnavi gives us that extra benefit there. All right, let's go ahead and turn the list into Durgin and hail him. Takes the list from you and begins to read it. This is the sort of thing we need. Nice work. This document lists the top 3 generals. They are named Orlan, Flynn, and Urgund. The document also says that each of the 3 generals are given a piece of amulet. When the time to meet Car comes, each general is instructed to present their amulet and make it whole. Again, the amulet put together will be summoned. Durgin places the list in his pocket. If we can recover all 3 pieces of this amulet, then we can confront Car and end this mess once and for all. I will end this mess. You have already done so much for me. I hesitate to ask you to do more, but please get the amulet pieces back. We must stop Car. If not for me, then do it for Norath. There's no telling how far Car will spread his reign of terror. Alright, so now we need to go kill the 3 generals. Now, they're all, like, around here, in this general area right here. I've seen them all, so I've been running around the zone back and forth. You can see here there's General Horland, General Fren, and General Ungrund right over there. So I'm going to run off over here to General Horland. I think he's a Coldane, and we'll do him first. Alright, here is the General, and he has 2 guards, so we're going to pull this with the Bard here, just to make this a little bit less effort on my part. Alright, we're going to silence the Elite Bodyguard, and we're going to, I guess, get the other Elite Bodyguard. There we go, and then we're gonna Sonic Displacement. Alright, that didn't work. Fade. Jeez. Go out of the way. So which one is the General? So he's that one. Shade on that one. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Split that thing just right. Alright, slow you. You get over here. And play that sweet, sweet music. Alright. Alright, so we need to loot the first piece of amulet from this guy. So, that'll work. I have no idea why the lull didn't work. But maybe I had a critical failure or something. because the monk wall worked, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. So the next guy is right over here, and then right there, and then we run, I think, back up here. So but that's all this quest is, so it shouldn't be that difficult. So there we go. Give that to Towani, and we're good to go. So let's go over here. All right, the general is right up there. So what we're going to do is try to get him. But I want to kill this Kodiak here first because he's kind of pathing around in this area. But yeah, so my goal is, because like even when we get 120, right, we're still gonna be probably 20 to 30, maybe 40,000 AAs from max AA, and that is gonna take a long time to level up too. So I don't know. I'm very, how can I get this? Let's get the bodyguard here first. I'm very, like, I can't lull him, I guess. Can I lull the dog, though? I can't lull the dog, either. Alright, so... right there. We got another one of these. But yeah, I'm very like torn on how I want to do this, because if I continue at the pace I'm currently continuing, right, I'm not gonna get to Knights of Shadow by October at all. It's going to, I don't even know where we would be. I mean, if we get to 106, right, that's Empires of Kunark. Gears, no problem. I already have a full set of conflagrant armor for these guys, so I'm not concerned about that. But okay, can I shade you? No. So it's shade is the same thing. All right. All right. Let's pull the general. Yeah, that didn't work the way I wanted it to, but whatever. Get you. Can you mez one? Let's try that. There. I have no idea what's going on. They're all over the place. Alright. Healer's off tanking, so that's fine by me. But yeah, there's another one coming. I think I mezzed that dog, so that's good. But we're gonna have this ad from this thing here in just a second. Go ahead and switch you there. Alright, I need the amulet piece on Towani. There we go, let's switch to this. Remez that thing. Because I guess it's mezzable, but not lullable. That's interesting, but... Because I think you can mez giants. Like, I don't think you could before, like, when the original game came out, though. I played Enchanter during that, and I remember they weren't mezzable. You could charm them, though. Which is kind of like mezzing if you think about it. Let's see here. All that is good. Let's get these guys following on me. And get this going. There we go. But yeah, at the current pace, we're not going to get there by... And this next expansion should be a level cap increase expansion, right? So whatever's after Night of Shadow should be a 120 cap, or 125 cap. Plus another, you know, probably 2,000 AAs. So... I'm very torn on how I want to continue doing some of this stuff, right? But an episode a day, we'll get there, hopefully. That's what I'm doing, an episode a day. But I think getting, because we're gonna have to do quests, right? Like, there's no way around that. But we could get it like at this level, right? We can do grind experience all the way to 110, and then at Torment of Velos, we're gonna have to do the progression quest here. We're gonna have to do mercenary for what is this? 100%. Well, it doesn't say the right numbers, but we're gonna have to do those there to get that kind of progress. So I think that's gonna be a lot of questing to do. I mean, if we can tank it, like I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to tank Zlandikar as a monk, because that's one of the COV missions, right? We can repeat fairly easy to get gear in the 115 range. And I think I can't remember. There's an orc in the TOV one. I can't remember his name. It's totally slipping my mind. Let me just look real quick, because I'm gonna go crazy if I don't think of it. Gricklore. Yeah, that's it. So the Gricklore mission is gonna be like the repeatable one for TOV. It's pretty quick, right? The other ones, I didn't find them to be very quick or easy. Well, I guess the Veltor's Sorcerer one isn't too bad if you have the DPS. And I don't know if we will, but if I can get a raid weapon, I already have the ice encrusted two-hander, so I should be fine, like in that general area for weapons. But I don't know. Can I shade you? Alright, I think these are unaffected too. It's weird that I could lull the first ones, but not these ones. Yeah, these ones are not lullable. So let's do this. Let's cheese this. Alright. Sonic displacement. Come on. Get a different angle here. Sonic displacement. Wow. And fade. Let's run around here. All right, we'll pull him off. That actually worked out pretty well. Using both the best pullers in the game to get things done. I bet if I memorized snare on the bard, I don't know, it might not work out, but I'd be able to snare some of these things. Alright, got him. Alright, let's get the bard again. Let's repeat that, possibly. So, Sonic Disruption and Fade, which immediately makes them stop. They're going at the same pace, so let's just pull them both. Why not? There you go. And I should just be able to get this guy real quick. Get that loot window out of the screen. Get slow going here. He's mezzed anyway, so you can mezz these. So perfect. And he's gone. I don't know where you're going, buddy, but go in there. Give that to Towani. There we go. Let's get everybody on follow. And excellent. So now we have all the amulets, so we can go back to I think Durgin, right? Give to Durgin. Yeah. So we're gonna run back over there. He's way over there, so that's gonna take a second. All right, we made it back over here. Used my campfire. Didn't feel like running. All right, so he needs all 3 amulet pieces. 1, 2, and 3. So let's go ahead and hand these over like so. There we go. Give. And now we hail him. Now that we have the pieces of the amulet, we can put together and summon Car. This will be a dangerous fight, however. Take some time to prepare and let me know when you are ready. Alright, so we get 14% experience for completing the Partisan, so all 4 of those quests. 14%, and then 1.5% for that. And we also got 10 AAs on that one too. So another AA. So we're getting a bunch of AAs, but with auto grant, we're not, don't need them. But there we go. Partisan of Eastern Waste complete, and that is all the mission, the quests to unlock the mission. So we are good to go now to do a mission. So thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.